Now then, and welcome to another video. So in a previous video we spoke about all the lords and heroes and things, but in this video I'm going to show you a bit of progress that I've made on my revamping my high elf army. We're going to talk about the core troops. I've pretty much got, in fact I've got all of them now repaired and the base is sorted out. So the core troops, where is it? Here we go. So the first one then is the first type. There's 4 different types basically of core troops that you can have for your army in Warhammer 6th edition. So we've got the archers, spearmen, the Lothern Sea Guard and the Silver Helm Cavalry. What we'll talk about first are the archers and the Sea Guard together. You'll see why in a moment. And then we'll have a look at the spearmen and the Silver Helms. Okay then, archers first of all. So this is just a small unit of 10. These are the original plastic models that came in the, I think it was 1993 box set that I've still got, and it's the original paint job as well. So I'll shake your hands. It's the original paint job as well. All I've had to do with these really is just tidy the bases up, give them a good dust off. I think they look okay, still quite serviceable after all these years. The unit champion there, that is the high elf character from Advanced Hero Quest, which I had many years ago, and I painted him up and just stuck him in the unit as unit champion. That's quite an old one. It's a plastic model as well. Put him back in there. I've got shaky hands today, I do apologise. Yeah, so there's a unit of 10. And then what I've also got is a further unit of 20 of them. So if I can just grab these here. There's 10. And then a further unit of 10 here with a command group. So I have one small unit of 10 and then another unit of 20 there. And that's where I'd kind of run them normally. So again, original paint jobs, the metal command group, which has been added in there. It's pretty cool. No repair jobs really on this entire unit. Just a case of sorting the bases out and getting these movement trays, which I got from war bases. Just makes the whole thing a bit easier. So you can have them formed up like that, or normally you'd have them in a line like that. I just move the command group more to the centre. And that's how I'd run them in Warhammer. Obviously in Kings of War you can either have them as troops of 10 or you can have them like that in that formation as a regiment of 20. So there's a good bit of crossover there between the two game systems. So what I'll do is I'll stick all these archers to the rear like that. So I could have actually just 3 units of 10 there, and that works fine. So what we'll look at next is the Lothern Sea Guard. These are a bit of a, because I couldn't actually get the Lothern Sea Guard models, so what I did was I had some spare spearmen, and I used all these shields with the sea dragon and a bit of water at the bottom, and I just mixed up the normal spearmen models and the archers with a metal command group. You know, it's on the flag there, it's the same kind of symbol. God, my hands are shaky. Too much coffee, probably. So that is the Lothern Sea Guard, and then to the rear of them, because they're supposed to be like marines, so they'd be armed with spears and shields and bows as well. So what I do is just stick another 10 archers behind them, and that's a unit of 20 Lothern Sea Guard there. And I've always kind of got away with that, just having the 4 spearmen at the front. Makes them look different to the normal archers. But again, I could just run them as a unit of 10 there and have another unit of archers if I wanted to. Yeah, and that kind of works. So what we'll do is we'll stick those to the rear as well. And what we'll have a look at next are the spearmen. Okay then, so the spearmen, I've got 2 units of 20. Ranked up 4 ranks deep, as you would do for Warhammer. Works perfectly for Kings of War as well, so they're just two kindred tall spear regiments. Again, the original plastic models from I think 1993 box set with the metal command groups. Yeah, so that's those. Just quickly show the champion, if I can stop my hands from shaking. What's the matter with me today? So, what's that guy? These are the original paint jobs I did in the early 90s. I think they were okay still, so I've just kind of left them. I just fixed the bases slightly. Repainted the bases because they were all that original green, just with green flocking on. Goblin green edges. So I changed them up a little bit, put some tufts on and things. I think they look a bit better. So that's the first champion there. And I won't pick the other one up because I'll probably drop it. Yeah, so there's a Spearman. Next up we'll have a look at the Silver Helms. Okay then, so the Silver Helms, same treatment really. I just sorted out all the bases, put them in the movement trays, painted all the movement trays up and things. Most of these were quite badly damaged, to be honest. Not all of them, but most of them. Because the models are metal, attached to plastic horses, what happened was the join between the body and the legs, a lot of them are broken off, and the plastic shields are broken off as well. So I just drilled them out, pinned them all back together, and that seems to have worked. I think they're a bit more sturdy than what they were, because originally I didn't pin them. Back in the day I didn't know about pinning and things, I just super glued everything together. But the paint jobs remain the same, and that's those. So 2 units of 5, 2 bases of 5, but what I normally do is run them as a unit of 10, and to put both the bases together. It just makes moving them around the battlefield and things easier. And then for Warhammer you can take the casualties off, you just take them out of the movement tray. But again, for Kings of War, you could either have 2 troops, I think these are called Silver Breeze Cavalry in Kings of War, or their equivalent. You can run them as a troop of 5 or a regiment of 10, so I've got the option there as well. I can have one or the other. So pretty much the whole army translates across to Kings of War, which is pretty good. I think the only thing that doesn't at the moment are the things like the Phoenix Guard, the White Lions, and the Swordmasters. And I'm working out a way I can get them into the army, but we'll see. And they're next on the list to get repaired and sorted out as well. So yeah, there's the Silver Helms, the Archers, Northern Sea Guard, and the Spearmen. And along with the heroes, I've actually got a viable force already. So army's coming together quite quickly. So thanks very much for watching, and I'll speak to you soon. Bye bye.